live. Welcome to YARDCHAT this Sunday afternoon, guys. Sunday afternoon, 2:58, 2:59 in the afternoon. Welcome to YARDCHAT. Listen, guys. We have some things that we got to talk about this afternoon, man. Some real talk. Lil NAS X, Dr. Umar Johnson, dating show, or whatever he's... Out of his own mouth, Dr. Umar said, it's not about love, it's about business. Wow. Wait for some people to log in, man. And listen, big up to everyone that came on lot before the video was preview. We have 4 likes. Thank you, everyone. Wait for some people to come in the live this afternoon, guys. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining the live, guys. And check this out, people. Thanks for everyone that's supporting the channel, man. And watching our video, sharing our video, subscribing. And in the near future, I will be having a panel already confirmed with one gentleman. Working on a moderator. Someone reached out to me to be a moderator on the platform. So we're doing some research, some, I gave this person my number, so this person will call me, and we take it from there, guys. And that's coming shortly, guys. In the near future, we'll be having a panel discussion about Jamaica, about issues, about current issues, what's going on, and people will share their opinion, their views, and we just grateful that we're here. So wait for some people to come in the chat, man. It's Sunday afternoon, streaming live from Saturday, 3 o'clock. We are a minute and 51 seconds in the live. Welcome to YARDCHAT. Welcome, guys. Welcome. And little NAS X, listen, man, this is disgusting. This is out of control. This is not normal behavior. Okay? This is not normal behavior, people. So look at this. What type of behavior is that, guys? This is a couple years ago with little NAS X, couple years ago. You know what I mean? But over the years, man, he changed to other type of, now to the point where he's in the streets, Ventura Boulevard in Hollywood, parading around in his underwear and cowboy boots, talking about, oh, you're coming to a party. What party is he talking about? What party? Is it those, parties, suspicion, drugs, overdose, or whatever it is, on some type of, I don't know, guys. These are all allegations. Allegedly, we don't know. But it's not a good look. 25, 26 years old in Hollywood, prancing around like it's something to be proud of, to be in the public, for the whole world to see you, to make a fool of yourself. And people will say, oh, yeah, no, yeah, we know there is some type of influence here. We know there is some type of demonic behavior, to be pretending to be something you're not. And the sad thing about it, right? The sad thing about it is this. After they finish with you and use you, you get thrown to the wolves. I don't know if this is a publicity stunt, because they said he's having new music coming out, so we don't know. You know? It's crazy, people. Then you have this guy, Dr. Umar Johnson, talking about a dating show. And this man also come out his own mouth stating that it's not about love, it's about business. So what type of counseling this man will give anyone, but you got to exchange it to pay this man for his services. Wow. Another plan to drain the community. That's how I see it. Another plan. I'm outside, guys. I'm outside. So now we come to the point where Dr. Umar now, we don't know. Dr. Umar have to the 22nd, the 25th, which is Monday, which is tomorrow, to come up. To come up with the money to pay for the school financial issues. So we don't know. August 25th is the deadline. Listen, man, I seen a lot of people online, man. A lot of people online coming out and doing all type of videos talking about Dr. Umar, how he blew opportunities. And I did put a video up on my platform, and a lot of people saw that video, got 1.3K views on it. And a lot of people agree with Lord Jamal said, statement he made a couple. That was 4 years ago when he made that video. It's on my platform now, guys. And he said what he had to say about Dr. Umar, and and a lot of people now I see coming on YouTube making videos, and people who know Dr. Umar. So Dr. Umar is over his head. Dr. Umar burned a lot of bridges. Don't have friends. We have one lady reach out, said, Dr. Umar, we have people who a lady that she worked with a mayor, and she have influence to raise money and all those things. And Dr. Umar just burned that bridge. Dr. Umar is just, I don't know, man. I just want to know why this school is not open. Until now, we're not getting any clear answer on why. It's just excuses. So, we're sitting back and wait, man. And now Dr. Umar talking about a dating show, and it's not that's what it said. Shows isn't about love. It's about business. You know what I mean? And that's his own words, guys. That's his own words. And we can, that's his own words, and business. So, but the thing about it, how many people gonna fall for this scam just to raise money? You know what I mean? And most likely the money probably he raised probably to pay off. And another thing, how Dr. Umar gonna function in the school? How the school gonna operate if the school open? How people gonna get paid? You mean people gonna come and teach kids and just give them free services? You know what I mean? Volunteer? A school that volunteer their services, but how the school going to up, yes, tuition and things like that, but you have to have some type of foundation account so the school could function and run properly without a couple months or a year, before you ask anyone, for tuition to really kick in and start seeing profit, and the guidance counselors, teachers, uh, uh, phys ed, gym teachers. Come on, come on now. It take a village to have a village is a school. A school is a village. It take a lot of people. A lot of people in the department that who are qualified. And Dr. Umar right now, I don't know what Dr. Umar is doing, man, but I don't know how many times people are gonna fall for this okey doke and give this man not a chance. Will the school open, guys? I don't know. I really don't know. A lot of people saying, but listen, if the school open, man, I think it will be a beneficiary to, as you say, to the black men, to the black community. Yes, yes. It'd be a good thing, but so far, man, nothing, guys, nothing. So far, nothing. We don't hear anything. All we hear is all the issues. I don't hear any progress. You know what I mean? But it's sad, man. So Let me know how you guys feel, man. Dr. Umar, do anyone believe Dr. Umar's school will open? You know, will this school get open in the future? You know what I mean? Guys, I doubt it, man. I doubt it. And also with this situation now with this guy, um, Little NAS, right? He's pouncing around town, um, just making a fool of himself, man. Making a fool of himself. And you know what I mean? It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look, people. You know what I mean? People do these things and think that the vibes they put out is not gonna come back. It's not a good look for this young man to be out there, you know, pouncing around in Hollywood. You know, God knows, you know, what type of drug he took. You know what I mean? Now they said, you know, I don't know if he probably got released, but man, come on, man, what's up with all these entertainers, man? These young black men, you know, they just, I don't know, man. Something I don't know, man. You know what it is? I know what it is. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't know what it is. I know exactly what it is, people. You know what it is? When you have people who turn away from morality and morals and come up with their own whatever they want to come up in their head, and but it's the people they socialize themselves with, especially when you go into entertainment in Hollywood. Because some of these people, man, they go in there probably innocent and eager. You know, they're coming from a family that's broken, trauma, all type of issues, and they get a chance to escape and live a productive, wealthy, rich life, high life, and get out, you know, poverty. You understand? Get out of poverty, but to go into another realm of the world, man. And is it a good realm? No, because you know you have to be strong. You have to be mentally strong and stand on your ground, your morals, your morality, your character, your respect for yourself, self-respect, love for yourself, and stand on that. Because once you go in there and you compromise yourself, and you know, people keep saying, "Oh yeah, you sign your soul over to the devil." Listen, the way you sign over your soul to the devil is compromise your morals. It's not no pen and paper. It's you mentally, spiritually compromise yourself for a want and a need. And there's two difference between a want and a need, guys. There's a lot of things you know you want, but do you need it? That's the most. But a lot of these people you see in the entertainment world, you know, they just want it. I want to get that. Oh, I'm going to get that. I want that. I want that. I want that. But do you need it? And the thing is, they get all of these things, and when they realize it come with a price, it come with a price. Listen, guys, fame just don't pop up overnight. You have to pay your price. You have to pay a penalty, and it seemed good when you have, you know, living that life, the clothes, the jewelry, the expensive luxury lifestyle, hotel, you know, just everything in general, you know. But you know, is it worth it at the end? Is it worth it to compromise yourself? Is it worth it? Is the fame, the power, and the wealth, the riches of the world, is it worth it to compromise yourself? As this young man compromised himself, because you cannot get any just this right here. This show you where his character, where his moral, his shot people. This guy, um, Little Nas X, his morals is gone, man. This was a couple years ago. Look innocent, but not quite innocent. But he's 25 or 26 years old, right? Came into music in what, 18, 19, 20. Young people making millions of dollars. You know what I mean? There's people saying that he's broke. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I saw someone on YouTube say, I don't know. I didn't do a deep dive into that to know if this if it's true or not. But guys, we don't, anything is possible when it comes down to Hollywood people, man. Because when these people first go into the music industry, you know, they you know, one thing they're forgetting that they sign contracts and deals, and those same contracts and deals come right back around. You know what I mean? And now it's time to pay the piper. And you know, now look. You know, I have a video on my platform, guys. I have a video on my platform. Go check it out. I show you where we have this. I have the video where live on my video. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the live. Come on, welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. May you press like, share, subscribe to the platform, guys. So we just hold a vibe this afternoon, man. Talking about Dr. Umar, talking about Lil NAS X. You know how he's acting. You know, behavior last week. Early Thursday morning, 6 a.m. in the morning. Police receive a phone call that you seen a naked man walking around, half naked, in his underwear and in cowboy boots on Ventura Boulevard in Hollywood. Police came up on the scene, arrested him because they said something about his wrist and trying to charge at the police officer. But apparently, you know, I mean, those charges probably get dismissed. But they know that this guy is under something, under some influence of some type of drug. And you know, I mean, it's man, it's always the same thing. Regurgitate, recycle the same thing over and over with these, you know, I hate to say it, but it's the fact. And you have people say, "Oh, you're pointing out no black," you know, but it is what it is. You have these black young people have millions of dollars, don't know what to do with it, and they get caught up. So many people going to jail. They getting caught up in assault, um, killing each other, and this and that, and Bootsy. Look at that, people that Bootsy. Look at, there's so many things, guys. There's so many things going on in, you know what I mean, in the music industry alone. I'm not even touching. Uh, you know, I don't even want to get into politics, but if you want to talk about, you know, community-wise things like that, yeah, and that filter into everything. You know what I mean? When you have people in the community that don't respect their community, don't care for each other in the community, and they just, you know, they don't have no respect for life itself, you're gonna have chaos. And in our community, you have more chaos than, you know, not all. I'm not gonna generalize it, guys, but when you walk around, when you drive around, you see what it is, what it is. Even when you go out of state and do different state and you're driving, you can see the neighborhood climate change, the environment change when you go to certain neighborhood, guys. Keep it real. And that's, you know, that's another thing. We talk about DC, right? President Trump want to clean up DC. Listen. I haven't been to DC for a while, but I used to travel to DC a couple years ago, back and forth. I used to go to Maryland. I used to live in Maryland. You know, I used to live in Gettysburg, Maryland. Right? Anybody know Silver Spring, Germantown, all in place, but I used to live in Gettysburg, Maryland. Gettysburg, right? Gettysburg, the name. So I used to take the bus. I used to take the Peter Pan bus or Greyhound, and I used to go through Washington, and you know, and I drove a couple of times, but I used to take the bus. It's more relaxing, you know, chill out, you know, make stops, but you know, it's just a little sightseeing as well. You know, you go to different states and things like that. So so I used to, you know, we used to go through Washington, man. So, oh my God. And I drove there too, you know, not recently, but I went there a couple years ago, and we went around the Pennsylvania Avenue, man. Oh my, it's 1,500. You know, it's very nice around where the White House. Very nice around there. But I'm telling you guys, you walk over two or three blocks over, it is a madhouse. It's disgusting. You have homeless, you have drugs, you have all type of. So my question, you know, and I always wonder, guy, I always wonder how for years, this country represent one of the powerful or the powerful country in the world, and you have world leaders coming in into your country, go to the White House to hold a meeting or whatever in the Oval Office, newsroom, whatever, wherever they meet, right? And you have these world leaders pass and see that. I don't think so. I always say they have a different route to go to the White House. I don't know if it's an underground tunnel or anybody, you know, I don't know, but I cannot. So what the embarrassing to Trump is like, listen, man, we need to clean that up. We need to clean that up. And I do agree with that. I am not saying I agree with Trump with 100% of everything, guys. And I don't get into politics on this channel. I used, but it's not. We all see, we all see what's going on. So I don't really get into that. But what I'm saying is this: if your house is dirty and you live in that house for years and years and years, and I came in, there's a new owner of the house, a new landlord. I said, listen, you got to live better than that. I'm going to clean up this house. There's nothing wrong with that. Who want to live in filth? No one want to live in filth. So why should your neighborhood and your block and your community, especially the White House that represent your country, you invite all the world leaders to come to the White House. You want to set up, just like if somebody come to your house, what you going to do, people? You're going to clean up your house. Even though your house is clean, but you're going to make sure, and people know that when you go, they know you're going to extra clean. We all know that, but we all know that our house sometimes is not well kept because during going to work and kids and other type of your personal life and other things, things happen, right? But away from that, if you invite people over, you want to clean your house. If you don't clean your house and you just invite people over, your bathroom is dirty. There's pots and pans in the kitchen sink. The bathroom floor needs to be mopped. It's disgusting. How would you feel if I invite you to your house? I would feel like, what the hell is this? So you have to clean up where you live. So I don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that people don't agree with, and there's a lot of things that people agree with. You know what I mean? It's a give and take, and in any type of organization or business, this even included uh, church, religion, government, whatever it is, it's a give and take, and it's the same concept when you live in the world. It's a give and take. Love your neighbor, treat each other with respect, and that's the problem. People don't treat each other how see and what it is when you when a place is lacking love, right? When the place is lacking love, like lacking, the world is lacking love. You're gonna have people doing things on their own, but there's no love behind it. There's no love. It's always for their personal needs. It's not for to help someone out just and feel good about it. No, they have to get something out of it. What I'm gonna get out, I help you do this, but I'm gonna get out of it. So it's what I mean. But it's in business, man. It's a give and take. That, that's how business roll. It's a give and take. And hear this now, right? Another person that we could speak about, and I don't know, she's very quiet now. She's not saying nothing. These people came down hard on P. Diddy or this, that. And now I'm not hearing one peep out of Jaguar Wright. See, and see, these are the vipers and the viruses and the cancer in our community. These people, the leeches. These people have so much information. Then when you say, listen, me, I say, listen, did he go to the police with that information? They don't want to talk about that. But they prefer to spread the gossip, the propaganda for views and likes. Because these people thrive on negativity. She's a bitter woman, man. Very bitter person. Bitter. Bitter. She's bitter. She have all this information. What's she doing with it? Come on, going platform, different platform, sitting on the blue chair, whatever damn podcast these people go on. All they take turn to go on all these people podcasts and get views, so they all get money. That's all it is. It's all a game to them. These people don't care. You talking about, oh, you help a lot of people to escape Diddy, this and that. Where are they? Oh, there's gonna be more people coming out. Yeah. She, people got on her. People. She became more popular when people said, "Oh, when Diddy got arrested, oh yeah, Jugger Wright was right all these years." Yeah. All that nonsense. Her and me, what that guy, Mean Gene. All these people are scavengers. They are vultures. The gossipers. The Most High warning about those people. The gossipers. You got to those people. You can't trust them. Because soon as you turn your back, they gossip about you. It's all up to them. It's all about money. And money is what? Money is always the loophole to do every evil thing in this world. Money. 'Cause without money, you can't do nothing. And when you have money, money give you power. Money give you opportunities. Money give you different friends. Money give you different level. It just put you in a different game. All these people that scavenge in the black community, man, they're leeches, they're vampires, they're sucking the black community, like her coming on all these platforms talking about this, P. Diddy, this, that. She know all of that. And what are you doing with this information? What are you doing with it? To cause more hurt, more trauma, because she's traumatized herself. One thing I work over the years in youth supervisor for 12 years, youth, I work in that community for years where, youth and adults as well. You know what I mean? Where when someone is mentally traumatized or abused in any type of form or fashion, right? Mentally, spiritually, verbally, physically, right? And they don't get the proper help and be, get the proper resolvement out of it, what they do to turn around and do the same thing to someone else, how they were treated at one point in their life. And that's exactly what she's doing. She is so traumatized from her past that she's misery love company. That's what it is. Misery love. None of these people speak for no black people in our community. Do you think Abshaw can speak for me? Do you think these people speak for me? Do you think Dr. Umar speak for me? Anybody ever wonder why Dr. Umar don't get donation from other people, from other famous wealthy black people, as they say? Dr. Umar, date with the doc isn't about love. It's about business, money. See, and you know what Dr. Umar pray on? The single black female, older females as well, probably like mid 40s, 50s, 60s, older. When somebody sell your dream, when someone sell your dream, man. And listen, I would love for this school to open. Don't get me wrong, people. I would love for this school to open, man. That would be a beautiful thing for what I mean, Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School to open. That'd be and I just passed through Delaware. Small. Delaware's not that big, small. So a lady came on talking about, Wilmington is not a Delaware's not a big community. And she wanted to work with Dr. Umar because she knew a lot of people in some places, like especially in politics, mayor. She knew someone in the mayor that she probably like a coordinator, like set up events. She could have got Dr. Umar like sponsorship and things like that, grant. Money to generate for the school. Boom, Dr. Umar burned that bridge. How you going to pay the teachers? How you going to pay the guidance counselors? They're all going to volunteer for 5 days out of the week, Monday to Friday, to volunteer their time to teach kids. It's a good vision. Sometimes when you have a vision, you have the vision, but you have to get the people around you so the vision be fulfilled. Because if you don't have the resource, you have to get the people that could fulfill the vision that you what you want to fulfill. 10 years or whatever. This school lady came on and said, "Man, my son finished college." Good thing. A lot of people are disappointed. A lot of people are disappointed in Dr. Umar because they believe Dr. Umar is pulling a fast one. A lot of people saying that. Listen, man. Listen, people. A lot of people are upset, right? Check this out now. I'll calculate from what Lord Jamar said 4 years ago. or 5 years ago, 4 years ago, Lord Jamar said Dr. Umar raised over $700,000, right? Over $700,000. So from there to now, I believe he probably, but I'm hearing over the years, it's over $1 million. I'm hearing it's like 1.2 million, guys. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me tell you something. If Dr. Umar don't stop and self-examine himself and say, listen, I'm wait a minute here. Dr. Umar don't understand that people are watching, man. People are watching and watching and observing and watching, and you see when these people start to do their facts check, and there's certain things are empty, the I's not dot, the T's not crossed. They're gonna say, okay, we have probably cause. And this man is still going. Want to raise money through Cash App, PayPal. What the hell is this? Cash App and PayPal. This is ridiculous, man. And we're gonna sit back and say this is okay. Who will agree? Listen, man, you don't have to agree with me, people. You don't have to agree with YARDCHAT. You don't have to agree with West 100%. But you know what I'm saying? It's true, people. See, that's the thing. People just get upset when they have nothing else to say because it's the truth. They want to nitpick at the truth to find some loophole to say, oh, see. No. In this case, see what? This man over 10, 11 years, close to 15 years, we gave this man the benefit of the doubt. The black community gave this man the benefit of the doubt. That even Dr. Umar complained he's not getting support from black community. I wonder why. Because the people that represent Dr. Umar said Dr. Umar just is a very hard person to work with. Very hard. It's his way or no other way. His way or the highway. Well, guess what? You don't have to agree with what I say, but do your own research and look. And if I'm telling a lie, guys, you understand? None of these people speak. Don't let these people speak for you. You have this guy. Lil NAS, running around half naked, dressing up like a woman, and all these things over the years, and everybody think it's okay. And now this happened. Everybody say, "Oh, are you surprised? Why should you be surprised? Because these people are dynamic, being controlled. They're under the influence of all these drugs. No one in their right mind gonna go out in the public and prance around like that. No one in their right mind, unless if you're on some type of drug, and he is. Rumors say that he's broke, but this could be another publicity stunt because they're saying that he have an album coming out soon, and this could be another thing for him to get more attention. People going to be eager to hear his album when it come out. Listen. People don't understand. Hollywood is evil, man. People compromise themselves to do all type of things for promotion, for money. You don't understand what people do for money. When you are accustomed to a certain lifestyle, people say, "Oh, I'm not going to change." Yes, you will. Even if you don't change, money change you. Money change your environment. Money put you in a different bracket. Money put you in a different level. You have money, you have access to more things. It's what you do with the money. It's your mind. It's the person behind the money. The intention. And a lot of people who have money, the intention is evil, just like the music industry. It's a contract you sign. It's a give and take. And when you give them, they want to come back. What are you going to give them? Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. 34 minutes in, guys. So how you guys feel? Where you guys from? Tell me where you guys from. Anyone from New York, Staten Island? Out of the country, out of state? Let me know where you guys coming from, guys. New York. I'm streaming live from New York, from Staten Island. We speaking about Lil NAS, his prancing around, and we speaking about Dr. Umar. You know? This is it. You know what I mean? Guys, I'm not gonna be on that long, you know what I mean? I'm just coming on, just holding the vibes, see what's going on. Yes, guys. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. And I'm back, guys. And I'm back. Yeah, so you know what I mean? It's a bunch of propaganda in Hollywood, man. You have these, you give millions of dollars to these young entertainers for them to go out there and make a havoc of themselves. And you know, and now look, now you have this guy out there, um, Lil NAS X prancing around in half naked. It's not these people sick in the head, man. And you know what I mean? I wonder how, you know what I mean? I wonder how he feel afterwards when he see himself on TV like a jackass. I wonder how these people feel. I wonder how we feel, man. It make you wonder, you know what I mean? It make you wonder, you know, how, you know, one second, guys. I'm putting up a yes, this is the video. But this picture of Little Nas X, I think this is like a couple years ago, right? I think this is like a couple years ago, guys. I have a couple pictures in here. But this is like a couple years ago. I guess you say when he, I'm not gonna say normal, but I guess I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, guys. These people, you know, you can't even, to be truly, you can't even make any suggestion. Or these people, if you try to make a suggestion to these people, they take it very personal, and you know they want to come at you like, you know, like they want to come after your neck. And also, guys, I have the video. I have the video on my podcast. I have a video. I did a video, I think yesterday or the day before. I think I did yesterday was Saturday, Friday. I did a video on Friday with Lil Nas, you know, Lil Nas X. The videos that you can watch a video of him walk around, you know, Ventura Boulevard in Hollywood. You go see it. You can see it on the platform, and you can see the whole video, guys. You know, I did my reaction. I left my thoughts. You know, it's what it is, man. These people, you know, he don't understand that these people sign contracts, man. They sign contracts and they have to upkeep the contract. You know what I mean? They sign contracts, guys, and you know, for him to be out in the public like that, it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad, guys. It's sad. You know, it's nothing to say, oh, to joke about and say, oh yeah, yeah, he deserved it. No. And also, you know what I look at it, guys? I look at it also, it could be a cry for help as well. It also could be a cry for help. Most times when people are in difficult situations, especially if they are abusing drugs or mentally not stable, you know, they do things out of the ordinary, but at the same time, it's a cry for help. So I don't know if this video is going to reach Lil NAS. I know my platform's getting a lot of views, and YouTube, thank you YouTube. I appreciate YouTube pushing out my video out there. So, you know, hopefully this video reach. You know, man, you know, it's the same thing with him and I also mentioned Kodak Black in it as well. I mean, Kodak Black, man, they have some demons on their back. I know for a fact Kodak Black had demons on his back because of what he did a couple years ago. I think it's a joke. Kodak Black a couple years ago. I don't know if I have a video in there. I think I took out his. I don't know if I do. I think I took it out of my phone. I was cleaning out my phone yesterday, all the pictures. So Kodak Black a couple years ago, right? On national, I don't know which platform, but you could say or online, on the internet, proclaim, you know, in the Christianity, you know, you proclaim that Jesus Christ, you know, died for your sins and blah, you know, all that, and he's Lord, you accept him as your personal savior, forgive for your sins, and things like that. That's what he did a couple years ago, guys, on national TV. And ever since that, Kodak Black, he have some demon on his back, man. He have some demon on his back. You know, remember he got arrested for the alcohol, sleeping in a car, and they found some cocaine and you know, alcohol and all that. You know what I mean? So then a couple months ago, remember a couple months ago, we had an incident. Then even Kanye West got involved, talking about, oh, he can't see his brother like that in the street, blah blah blah. He's gonna go down there, blah blah. I don't know if he was in Atlanta. I don't know what state. I think he was in Atlanta. I don't know, but he was out there on the street eating chicken like just disgusting, man. Embarrassing, disturbing behavior, shameful. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Let me tell you something. These people, they think what they're doing is something good, right? But they don't know they're being used and be lied to because now they get put on national TV and they look like ass. They look like idiots. You know. Then what is Lil NAS X gonna say now? What can he say? What can he do to repair his reputation? His shot. There's no coming back from this. He's already in that world, in the atmosphere. The only way for him to come out from that, see, the only way for him to come out underneath that bondage, he have to disannounce. And once he go against that contract, he's doomed. Contract is a big deal. People don't understand. You know, when you go in the music industry, you sign a contract. You sign a contract, and the contract saying that you get this, you get that, and I get this. You do this, and I get that. Da 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 da. I do this. Blah 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 blah. Listen, I think a person said, you know, you when you sign a contract, you know, you have like 5, 6, 7 pages or whatever. Everything is for you. Woo! Everything is for you, guys. Press like, share, subscribe, guys. Come on. Everything's for you. The contract, everything been for you. But he said it's a few pages in the back, maybe like 2 pages that you really, or 2 or 3 pages that you really gotta pay attention to. You gotta make sure you get a lawyer. And the lawyer that, you gotta get a lawyer independent from, you gotta get a totally different lawyer, not a lawyer that given to you by the music industry. No. You gotta get an independent lawyer working for you. You paying that lawyer for your best interest, you know, your best interest, on the contract. You want the best contract that benefit you. Let me tell you, people don't understand. You have a corporation giving you a contract, and people don't understand it. Don't you think that corporation or organization want a contract, a good contract for themselves too? That way they're going to benefit from your contract. So it's a give and take, and you got to be careful what you give, and be careful what you take, because if you take, you got to give. So you got to be very careful. That's why you need a lawyer to look at the fine print, the fine print, the do and the don'ts. Maybe this could happen. No, 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 no. You want guaranteed money. You don't want this, that, that. You want, whenever you sign a contract, you getting this. There is no side curve. No, no. Everything is A. You don't want A, B. No, 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 no. You want everything exactly what you want in the contract that benefits you, and know exactly what you giving to the company, especially to these um music corporation, music people don't understand. The music industry is a cruel place, man. And when I say the music industry, I mean music in general. Doesn't matter, because they're all under the same umbrella. It could be rock and roll, it could be rap, it could be reggae, it could be calypso, it could be Spanish, bachata, reggaeton, salsa, Mexican music, French music, Italian music, Haitian music, African music. They're all under the same umbrella. World. Use the international language. The international language. Yes. Guys, make sure you check out my profile on YouTube. You know what I mean? I always tell people, when you go to my profile on YouTube or come to my channel, thank you for coming in, everybody's who's in the chat. Always go to my profile, check out, what my channel is about. And then you could decide, you say, you know what, I'm going to follow your chat. I mean, I don't force anyone over here to subscribe to the platform, but I always tell people, if you come on the platform, please take the time. If you on it, if you stop and you're on the channel for 1 to 2 minutes, take the time, view my profile. If you like what I do, subscribe. Then you become, every time I put up a video, you get all notification. And also, guys, in the near future, we will be having a panel. I have one gentleman that said he will be on a panel. We're gonna have all type of different discussion about Jamaica, about everything, guys. The present, current events. Yeah. So welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. So we just holding vibes. We're almost an hour in, man. Talking on Lil NAS X. Spoke about Dr. Umar Johnson. Um, Drag with Right. How she's listen, man. These people. Let me tell man. Listen, guys. Let me take a break, guys. Let me take a 2 minutes break, and I'll be back in the chat. I'm gonna be on for a little while. I'm gonna charge my phone and take a little break. All right. Yes, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. Listen, guys. When you come into the chat, I want to know where you guys coming from. If you're coming from New York, Staten Island, other boroughs, out of state, out of country, and I'll give you a shout out, guys. Welcome to the live. Big up everyone that's supporting the platform, that's subscribing, viewing, and sharing the video, watching it. and you guys helping us. Right now, the channel is under review with YouTube to be monetized. So, you know what I mean? We're just waiting right now. So we're just waiting for that. So we just continue support people. Continue show us your support. Mm. So leave your comment, leave your views in the chat, guys. How you guys feel about Lil NAS X display behavior last week? You know what I mean? Police were called that this you know, a gentleman walking down the street in cowboy boots and his underwear, people. You know what I mean? Very disturbing behavior, guys. Shameful, man. Listen, this guy needs some help. You know what I mean? We hope and pray that he get the proper help that he needs. Because listen, you know what I mean? Then he's talking about invite people to come to this party. What the hell party he's talking about? I don't know who want to go to that party he's going to looking like that. That's having a good time. That's having a party half naked, walking down the street. Then we're gonna say, that's not a normal behavior, people. No 25, 26 young men should be walking down the street like that. Let's keep it real. So leave your comment in the chat, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about this. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you come to this platform, it's reality talk. There's no shenanigans. There's no, hiding, strictly direct to the point, guys. Life is too short. And you know what I mean? And that's the problem. People think they have time. Time don't wait for no one. And this guy gonna reflect couple months or a couple years from now and look what he did, and it's on social media. I wonder how we feel. You think he's gonna get a slap on the wrist? He need to be dealt with. He need to go to some type of therapy, some type of drug treatment, whatever. He need help. And sometimes when you see people acting this type of behavior, right? Sometimes it's a cry for help in a certain in a certain type of way, because you never know. You never know how people you know react to certain things. What's going on in life? Maybe this is a cry for help. It could be a cry for help, guys. Could be a cry for help. Leave a comment. All right. We are 53 minutes in the live. Been on for almost an hour. I think we're gonna go for an hour, guys. So leave your comment. You know what I mean? Thank everyone that's supporting the platform, like I said before. Subscribing, sharing the videos. And you know what I mean? Welcome to YARDCHAT, guys. Welcome to YARDCHAT. Can we go up to 5 likes, guys? We only have 4 likes in the chat. What's up with that, people? Guys, I'm not gonna be on long. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna log off in the next 10, next minute. You know what I mean? I say what I have to say, guys. You know what I mean? For the people that coming into the live, make sure you go back, rewatch, the live, and you hear my point of view on, the topic, for the day. We spoke on Lil NAS X, spoke about Dr. Umar situation, dating game. It's just a mess, man. To raise money, and we just spoke about drug right, man. All them people talking about P Diddy this, Paul P Diddy this, all the information these people know, and just go on different platforms just for views and likes, all for money, guys. Money. But it is what it is. Thanks for joining me, guys. Until next time, and I'm out. All right.